Hi, gorgeous. How are you doing today? Rebecca Davison, intuitive coach and mentor and founder of the Intuitive Life Academy. I'm so excited to bring you this third video in regards to the 3 energetic frequencies that we need to embody to live a life that we really love. And this last one I touched on briefly at the end of the last video, and that is being an effective decision maker. So I want you to try this on as a kind of a little scenario for yourself. If you have trouble making decisions, what happens to your energy when you do that? So just maybe noticing or feeling into a time or a place where you had a decision to make and you found it difficult, right? What was happening? How did it feel? Because I can tell you one thing right now, when we're not effective at making decisions, it slows energy down. I want you to think about this for a second. No matter what the decision is, whether it's something that we consider to be superfluous or kind of easy, like what kind of coffee we're going to have today, versus something really powerful, like or really big and emotionally charged, like is this relationship in my highest and best interest, or is it time for me to leave my job, or something that has a little bit more of a charge for us. What happens, right? I want you to try this on as an energy. To be the person who is making decisions quickly and effectively, what happens with the energy around that, right? The energy flows, right? And people get so hung up and caught up on regards to making decisions because they feel like they're going to make the wrong decision. Now, this is what happens when we move into an intuitive space, right? Our ability to make decisions changes dramatically because what we do, instead of going into the rational mind and into a thought process, what we're actually doing is we're going beyond the mind and we're going into a space where we're using our perception to actually make the decision. So we're going, okay, what energy feels higher and brighter and more expanded? And we feel it as opposed to think it. So when you're in a space, right, when you're coming from this place of perception, you can make decisions really quickly and really easily. And what happens when you do that? You become very powerful because the energy in your life is moving fast, right? And I don't know if you remember when you were little, but maybe you went on a ride at a circus or a ferry meet or something like that. It was that sensation of going fast that was a lot of fun. And I can tell you right now that, you know, we all love it, right? When the energy's smooth, that it's flowing, that it's continuous, that it's easy, that it's expanded, that it feels joyful. So if you're noticing anywhere in your life that you're stuck in the energy of indecision, like I'd love you to try that on as an example. What would my life feel like if I was making decisions really fast? And the thing is, right, like people often go, oh, I can't make a decision because what if it's wrong? What you can do, what's more powerful, right, is taking action. Take the action, use your perception, ask yourself, you know, what decision feels lighter or more expanded? Choose that. Even if you don't get the results that you're anticipating, you get to choose again. You know, you get to choose how you show up to what is occurring. You get to make another choice. But when you make decisions quickly and effectively, you keep the energy flowing. So noticing that, right, where do you hold yourself back? You know, a lot of people I speak to, you know, they're stuck in the energy of procrastination, which just ends up making you feel stuck, right? So what can we do in regards to shifting that so we can get back into flow? We can make a decision, we can take an action step, we can move ourselves into an energy of being powerful. And you think about all the decisions that you make every single day. Where do you not make decisions where it matters? Right? In regards to the work that you are doing, in regards to living in a high vibration, in regards to choosing thoughts that are going to put you in a high vibration, in regards to making money and having it be fun or playful or enjoyable. You know, starting to do that inventory again, that internal process of where am I holding myself back because I'm not making a decision to live a really expanded and inspired life. You know, one of the best decisions that I ever made in my life was that it was going to change. You know, because sometimes we don't know what the outcome is going to look like. But I tell you what, when you make a decision, I say to people, it's kind of like if you're driving in a car and you make a decision, what you're doing is you're instructing the universe. So when you say, okay, I want my life to change, what you're doing is you're kind of turning the steering wheel in the car to the right, for example. And then the universe goes, oh, okay, so that's the direction that you want to go go in. So that's when you get the resources, the opportunities, the synchronicities that show up, because you have made the decision. You have instructed the universe where you want that car to go, where you want your life to go. And again, I want you to lean into this as a little bit of an example. You know, if you're making decisions that are in your highest and best interest, what does your life feel like? Right? So noticing, choosing the thing that feels good. And often what happens, right, is we have work to do in regards to getting back to that place of space and clarity to be able to make decisions that we can perceive, because we spend so much time thinking, worrying, stressing, being in the energy of anxiety, which essentially stops our energy, it stops our perception. So asking yourself this question: where are you not making decisions right now in your life that are in your highest and best interest? Where are you not making decisions at all? Right? Where have you shut down your energy because you're not taking action, you're not making the decisions, and you're not allowing yourself to move forward? Of course, I'm going to encourage you to step into that energy of action. Tomorrow, I am running a webinar. It's about how to be free, live your dreams, and make as much money as you want. Take the action to join us. Take the action to put yourself in the energetic frequency of what it means to feel really expanded, to experience more joy and more harmony. I'm going to be talking about, again, these three energies and how we can dial them in on a deeper level. I'll be taking people through a process where you can connect to the most expanded version of yourself, and you can experience it as a feeling in your body. So I look forward to connecting with you tomorrow. The link is in the details below. Feel free to jump on in and join us and choose to see what it feels like to be connected to the energy. You know, like one decision that I make all the time is to keep myself in a high vibration. And how do I do that? By surrounding myself with people who are in a high vibration, connecting to the energy of expansion, possibility, and the energy of knowing that anything is possible, like being limitless, right? So I encourage you to join me tomorrow so we can go through that process together. It's a totally free webinar. It's about you attuning your vibration and connecting you to, again, the most powerful part of yourself, your infinite spirit. I'll look forward to seeing you then. Bye for now.